So, are you normal? Are you having enough sex? Maybe you're having too much sex. You want to know what everyone else is doing? Hi, I'm Rick Higgins. This is Mastering the Second Half, and today we are talking about sex. Again, why? Because it's my channel. I like to talk about sex. The question today is, how much is too much or not enough? Because as human beings, we seem to like to compare ourselves to others. Are we doing it right? Are we doing it wrong? And the answer to all of those questions are, it depends. You know, honestly, instead of those questions, your first question should have been, what's my normal? I mean, think about it. Relationships change over time. What began as one thing is probably not your now, but over the years, months, weeks, days, whatever your relationship was, there is a normal. There is something that you've become used to, accustomed to. Think about that. What is it? Now compare that to your here and now. And now take away the ebbs and the flows, because we all have a little more and we all have a little less. But when you look at the average, how are you compared to your normal now? Because honestly, the only way to understand whether you're having enough sex or not enough sex is to know what enough sex is. And you might also want to ask yourself, oh, what else is going on? I mean, everything in our lives, kids, grandkids, jobs, stress, you name it, COVID. Dear God, there are so many things in our life which can affect our emotional well-being, the way we feel, the way we act, the way we let that bleed into the bedroom. You also have to ask, are you happy with your partner? Because honestly, are you really going to want to have sex with them if you really can't even stand being in the room with them right now? Probably not. So a long way towards understanding whether you are enough or not enough or too much is kind of understanding where you are with the partner that you want to have sex with. And also, you need to kind of figure out something about yourself. And yeah, I know I'm getting to the numbers. Just hang on a second. There's something else you need to figure out about yourself is, what does sex even mean to you? Quality versus quantity. You know, the experts, everyone sort of says that, oh, quality is so much more important than so many other things. But you know, it's up to you. What do you want out of sex? Are you looking for love, compassion, or are you looking for exercise? And what is your partner looking for? I mean, a lot of things you got to figure out is, what the hell is sex even to you to begin with? But like I said, you want to know numbers, don't you? You want to compare yourself to the masses. Are you right? Are you wrong? Are they right or wrong? Well, let's get to it, shall we? Okay, I'm going to put one little asterisk on it before I tell you the number. A lot of the data that you find in these studies are self-reported. And you know, when people are self-reporting their sex, it depends on their mood, whether they're going to lie one direction or the other, or actually tell you the truth. But in 2010, the Kinsey Institute did come up with some numbers that you might find meaningful. Men first. Just under half of all married men between the ages of 25 and 49 had sex from between a few times per month to just once a week. And men under 25, sorry guys, you had way lower numbers. Men over 70, your numbers were going down, but you were still around the once per week range, most of you, kind of, sort of. The guys between 49 and 70, they didn't even have data for. People my age, I don't know what that means for us. As far as women, pretty much the same, with one minor exception. Women over 70, they were doing quite well, especially compared to their male over 70 counterparts. So women over 70, go you. Now, I did a video on this kind of recently, just in a different context, but everything I looked at for this video pretty much tracked with that one. And basically, the number is on average 54 times per year, or just over once per week. That's the average adult couple, heterosexual couple sexual frequency, just over once a week. I guess 2 weeks out of the year, you get an extra one. But that's the average. But then again, think about it. You're not average. You're not even close to average. You are what you are. So that's what the rest of us are. I know I'm not matching that 54, and I'm not going to tell you which direction I'm going in, by the way. That's not something you should shoot for. It's not something you should try to attain. The idea is, I led up to this in my long-winded preface, is you got to figure out where you are and what's right for you. Now, if you're still thinking you're in kind of a dry spell, like things maybe aren't even up to your average, well, the best piece of advice I can give you is, well, be like Nike. Just do it. Just re-engaging in the sexual activity, re-engaging can help you jumpstart and maybe get it going again, getting back on track. Because when you are having sex, it's not just pleasurable, it's not just sweaty. You're actually releasing a lot of hormones inside of your body, really good bonding, feel-good hormones. And sometimes just getting one under your belt, if you will, can just sort of get your mindset going, be able to have that communication, to talk to your partner. But you just kind of gotta do it. And remember, it's not the number that's important. You're not writing a big number on the wall and going, we have to achieve that. We have to achieve that now. The goal is to be with your partner in all aspects, to handle whatever is going on with your relationship, improve the relationship, because relationships, all the things that you've got going on are going to come into the bedroom. And sadly, the bedroom is one of the first places you're going to see the problems. So yeah, talk, communicate. Just do it. You were once in love, you probably still are, so just jumpstart, kickstart, and get that sexual engine going. And as far as the big question, are you having enough sex? I'm sorry, I can't tell you. Only you can answer that one. So with that, be healthy, be happy, be sexual, and we'll talk to you real soon. So are you normal? Are you having enough sex? Maybe you're having too much sex. Maybe I don't know what the next line is. I don't know.